Welcome to Mancrafting. Today we're going to go through all the steps it takes to powder coat a stainless steel tumbler such as a Yeti, an Arctic, and several other brands that are out there on the market today. First, you want to make sure you have great lighting. I can't impress upon you how important good lighting is to good powder coating. Next, you need a place to do your powder coating. In this video, we're using a simple cardboard box, and it does everything we need for this particular purpose. The next thing you'll need is a powder coating gun of some sort. Here we're using a decent entry-level gun made by Eastwood. This happens to be their dual voltage powder coating system, and we found that it works really well for our purposes. The red button you see there allows you to switch between 15 and 25 kilovolts. Now you're looking at the alligator clip, which allows you to ground your piece, and this switch allows you to complete the circuit. Next, you'll need an air compressor of some sort. Once inside the powder coating booth, you'll see that I've made a cutout and included a 20 by 20 air filter to filter out the powder coating as I'm applying it. At the rear of the booth, behind the filter, we have a simple 20 by 20 box fan. And for cleanup, we have a shop vac. And on the outside of the house, for blowing off the gun, we have a second air compressor. Inside, we're just using a simple pancake compressor because it only requires 8 psi to apply the powder through the powder coat gun. The first step in preparing to powder coat is making sure your part is as clean as possible. Here we're using lint-free rags and acetone to remove any glues or Sharpie marker marks that we've used to line up our artwork prior to powder coating. Here we're about to put our part on a cookie sheet that's covered in aluminum foil with a piece of flashing on top. And the flashing will be thrown away, the foil will be thrown away, and our cookie sheet should have minimal amounts of powder coating on it. The last thing we do before the actual powder coating, we're going to burn off any possible lint that may still be on the cup. And now we start the powder coating process. Again, the gun is set at about 8 psi, and the key here is to make sure you're putting on enough powder. In our initial applications, we found that we were going a little thin, and that didn't give us the best results. So you almost have to put it on heavier than you think you need to put it on. Down near the bottom of the cup, as you're doing your application, make sure you really pay close attention to how heavy it's going on. It's real easy to under apply at that bottom edge because of what's called the Faraday effect. It just doesn't want to apply that easily to that lower part. So pay close attention and make sure you get a good even amount of coverage in that area. Make sure you follow the manufacturer's recommendations for the specific powder that you're using. Temperatures can vary from powder to powder. Now we're ready to put our cup into the oven, where we're going to let it bake for 10 minutes. Until the powder flows, at which point we'll readjust the temperature and let it cure for 10 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to clean up using the shop vac. Powder coating powder is extremely easy to clean up. This is nothing like cleanup of a paint booth. Okay, and now you can see the powder has flowed. And we're going to readjust our temperature and let it cure for another 10 minutes. If you look on the label of any of your powder coating powders, you'll see the temperatures that are recommended. Okay, here's time for the big reveal. Our alarm went off. Turn off the oven unless you're about to do another part. And now we're going to pull the part out, and we get to see just how well our powder coating process took. Also notice that we removed the cup almost immediately from the flashing. And here's a close-up. You can notice that the etched areas are actually darker under the translucent powder coating. I think it gives a really fantastic look. And now it's time to take a photo, and this is our little photo area where we take pictures for our Facebook page and for our customers so they can see it even before they've had a chance to get their hands on it. Thanks for watching our video. We hope you found it helpful. Have a great day.